Hey guys, it's Addie, and today I'm going to show y'all how I got these cute jumbo knotless braids with the curly ends. For braiding hair, I'm using the Freetress Clean Therapy pre-rinsed and pre-stretched hair in the color 1, and it's 52 inches. You also might want to use a moisturizing cream, and the one I'm using is the As I Am Double Butter Cream. And for my gel, I would have used Shine and Jam, but I ran out, so I just used some Murray's. So I'm starting off on freshly washed and blow dried hair, and I'm just brushing out my hair to get rid of any knots or tangles. So to part, I'm starting in the back, and I just make a very general part with my hands to remove the bulk of the hair from the section that I'm going to be parting off. I make my first part about at the top of my ear, going straight across to the other side, and you can see I'm just cleaning up the part, and you'll see me readjusting my top bun to make sure that the hair I'm parting doesn't get mixed back up. I ain't texting back that bitch, hold up. I ain't stressing about that bitch, hold up. 21 go get the stick, hold up. After you're satisfied with your part, then you're gonna create the individual sections by parting vertically down the middle of the row that you just created. Hold up. At this private location, hold up. Then I take some of my gel and I smooth it on all four sides of the section, and then I brush or comb it in to make sure that the section is really smooth and really flat. Hold up, I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Fuck a wedding ring, I bought a necklace. Then I take a rubber band and I section it off just to secure the parts, but I do take off the rubber bands before I start to braid. Hold up. Bitch, my Rolex on fleek, hold up. Bitch, my diamonds on fleek, bling, hold up. My next row is going to be going kind of around my head, but I just make sure that this row is was a similar width as the first row that I made. I know I'm not really explaining how I'm parting, but if you would like to see a more in-depth parting tutorial, definitely check out my last video. It'll be linked down below and in the cards. You still stay on session 8, bro. Hold up, my new bitch wetter than a lady weddings. Hold up, and she love to let me paint her face. So this row is going to end up having 5 braids. So far the bottom row has 2 braids and the second row has 5 braids. Hold up, I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Hold up, I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Fuck a wedding ring, I bought a necklace. And once again, I'm just going in with my gel and smoothing it around the base on all 4 sides and sectioning it off with a rubber band. I'm not going to show this every single time just because I don't want it to be too repetitive. Rich on Millie rock them diamonds on me dance. When you working hard, then your money start expanding. And them drugs come in handy. Last name Hendrix, bitch, but no, I'm not Jimmy. Held up with no condom, shipped her right back out the country. And I'm 7 codeine tests all on my stomach. 10 bad bitches in a mash. Rich on Millie rock them diamonds on me dancing. When you working hard, then your money start expanding. I got model bitches wanna lick me like some candy. And them drugs come in handy. Last name Savage, bitch, but no, I'm not Randy. So I didn't show how I parted off the top because I was kind of struggling to see how I wanted to do it. But I ended up just doing 4 on the top, 5 in the second row, and 2 in the bottom. So I have 11 braids in total. Okay, so here I ended up having to use hair that I don't usually use. It was just random hair in my closet because I ran out of the Freetress hair. But yeah, that's why I'm looking at it like that, because it was so much shorter and I just didn't like it. So just stick to like the
Freetress hair that I showed in the beginning, and you'll be okay. Don't use this. I don't even know what this is. I've already taken off the rubber band and I'm just moisturizing my hair with the As I Am double buttercream before I start to braid.
Hold up, bitch, I like the ball, hold up, without no weave you ball.
So to start my braid off, I braid my actual hair about an inch of the way down, just so that I have a fairly good grip on my hair before I start feeding in pieces of the braiding hair.
Going through the translations. I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Hold up, I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Fuck a wedding ring, I bought a necklace. Diamonds got the flu, try not to.
So after I braid my hair about an inch of the way down, I start feeding in the hair. Don't worry, I'm gonna show how I feed in the hair in the next clip like quite a few times. I know you can't really see it here. This is really just to see how I do the braid as a whole, if that makes sense.
Corny niggas don't impress me.
So for larger braids, I don't really have a certain amount of pieces that I feed in at a certain time. I really just kind of feel it out and see when I need to feed in the pieces. Like I feed it in when I feel like the braid is getting too thin, or like the densities of the braid is getting too low.
Fell in love with some good throw. Fell in love with some good throw.
Here I'm adding my gel to the end of my hair before I continue braiding, just so it can kind of mesh in with the braiding hair. Some parts of my hair are a little more blunt than others, so I put the gel on my ends to prevent it from sticking out. I also usually add a last piece of braiding hair once my hair is finished. Like once my hair is done being braided in, I add a last piece just because that's when the density usually starts to get low.
When you working hard, then your money start expanding.
So with this braid, I kind of zoomed you guys in so that you get a up close on how I braid and how I feed in the hair. So I'm just braiding my hair down about an inch of the way to keep my grip tight before I add in any braiding hair. Okay, and now to add the braiding hair, I put the piece behind my braid, I grip it with the side and the middle piece, and I just keep on braiding. Like literally pretend like it's not even there. Once again, I'm just taking my piece of braiding hair and I'm putting it behind my braid, and then I'm just hooking it with the left side. Well, not necessarily the left, but I'm hitting it with the side piece. I'm letting it hang with the middle piece and just continuing to braid. And just keep on braiding down.
Flexing on that bitch, hold up, flexing on that bitch. Bought a necklace on that bitch, hold up. Her friend gon' lick me like a fruit, roll up.
So for this next clip, I'm just gonna slow it down and just let you watch.
Hold up. I ain't texting back that bitch, hold up. No way. I ain't stressing about that bitch, hold up. 21 go get the stick, hold up. Bitch, I like the ball, hold up. Without no weave, you ball, hold up. Bitch, I spent your rent inside the mall, hold up. She got a nigga, but he broke, she lost. Hold up, at this private location, hold up. Put her back in rotation, hold up. Bitches on me, immigration, hold up. Going through the translations. I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Hold up. I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Fuck a wedding ring, I bought a necklace. Diamonds got the flu.
So moving on to the curly ends, if I'm not mistaken, I think that the orange perm rods are 3/4 of an inch, but any large perm rod will work. I smooth out the ends of my hair before wrapping it, and I also have rubber bands on the end of my hair just so that when I'm wrapping the hair around the perm rod, nothing comes undone.
Corny niggas don't impress me. Hold up, never let a bitch dress me. Hold up, can't no motherfucking judge check me. Hold up, I don't give a fuck about no ring.
Hold up, money make my old bitches hate. Hold up, bitch, you still stay on session 8, bro. Hold up, my new bitch wetter than a lady. Hold up, and she love to let me paint her face.
Hold up, fell in love with some good throat.
So you want to make sure that your hair is not twisted like this. You want it really flat like this. You want it flat against the perm rod, not twisted and bunched up.
My ex bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex bitch. Hold up, I'm just stunting on my ex.
So I let the perm rod stay on my hair for about 5 extra minutes after dipping the hair. I just wanted to make sure that they were not fully dry. They don't have to be fully dry, but just almost dry, you know?
All these bitches salty, they can't stand. 10 bad bitches in a mash.
And this is the finished product. I'm really happy with how they came out. Really super cute and easy, and only took me 2 hours to do, which is really surprising. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to see more from me. Bye guys.